I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not. Okay, so I slept in and I didn't feel like... And I kept putting off doing laundry until like now. So I didn't... I didn't stream Sunshine. Actually, so what it is that I have like a portable washing machine. It's a very lightweight machine, and it requires the kitchen sink. And my brother didn't really clean a lot of the dishes, so I kept putting it off because that means I also had to do dishes before I did laundry. So I had to do dishes first to do my laundry. So now my laundry's been done. And the dishes. And as you can tell, I am not okay because the choice in music. I found a 10-hour version of the song. And so far it is on YouTube. And that's what's playing right now. No, yeah, it's one of those tiny ones. Just like last night, for real. I can't believe I can't believe after the job we stayed in the job for like, I don't know, like half an hour just shooting each other with the Powerwash. Also, but hello, Todd. Hello, awesome. Is this too loud? I feel like this is still too loud. Also, should I actually keep going with the 10-hour version of Chaos Carnival, or do you guys want something more chill? Okay, to be honest, I thought about that 10-minute version that you sent me yesterday. Only reason I didn't do it is because I thought that would be more annoying than hearing the original song 10 hours later. I can do it if you really want to hear that one. YouTube has a loop feature. You just right-click the video and then you hit loop. So I can loop it. Yeah, this is a 10-hour version of Chaos Carnival. Look, I just like this song so much, okay? I wish this is what always played in Salmon Run. Oh, hello, Giant Blue Panda. Isn't this just the best song? Please tell me that you all think this is the best song, if you're a Splatoon player. Also, I guess normally I try to take a shower before I stream. That way I don't have to worry about my hair drying right before going to bed. But I had to do laundry also. It's okay. What do you mean it's okay? I am stinky right now though. Cello is amazing. You know what though? I said this before because I think it's funny to say it. At least like talking to Toad. This is like first person Super Mario Sunshine, okay? That's what this game is. That's its own separate theme. Needs cowbell. Actually, you know what else I was thinking about doing? What about I was watching someone play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and then like they were in the desert, and I was listening to the desert theme. I'm like, you know what? This actually sounds pretty good. Ow! I don't know who did that. Why are you doing that? Let's pull up Asado Desert. What is? There's Tugboat. Should we loop this one? Penicillio now? Better Call Saul. Does this sound like Better Call Saul? I don't know. I don't watch TV. Am I thinking the right one? Am I thinking the right song, or does it just take some time to build up? It's on Netflix? Wait, is it like Netflixing? Is it? I thought it was on TV. I thought it was also on TV. Which one's Asado Desert? Albuquerque, New Mexico? Hey, I've never been to New Mexico, so I don't know what New Mexico sounds like. This isn't... How many... There's only like one desert in here, right? And I'll hear it. Did I get it? Like I said, is there just like is there just a lot of build up for the song, or am I getting like the deserts mixed up? Are there more deserts in the game? I mean, this is still pretty chill though, for like Powerwash Simulator. It could still work. You know what I'm gonna do? Since this is a different day, I'm just gonna still go start at this area, at this side now. Amazing. Amazing parkour. Hardcore parkour. You've been there? Did I? I must have had it wrong. Did I? Huh. Oh, well, you know what we can do instead? Wait, what if we just go to the tried and true? Here you go. This one always works. You've been to Albuquerque, don't go. Here you go. This is the true power wash music. Always works. No matter what. Bubbling. So hello, Weeb. I'm hitting an invisible wall, I think. So how is everyone tonight? Classic. It is the classic power wash music. Actually, I could put on some Italian music too. That'd probably be good. I'm doing alright. Just finally glad I got off my butt and cleaned some dishes and did some laundry. You're playing Club Penguin? Club Penguin. Club Penguin. Amazing. Yo, was there a penguin bolero that I was seeing in like as like a clothing item in Splatoon? When is my panda bolero? Like, I know pandas aren't exactly like an aquatic animal, but I could still use it as like panda colors because it's still black and white. You're looking at homework and crying? Wait, what kind of homework is it though? Not like I can really help you with it, but just out of curiosity. Actually, wait, what's a good Totri song, actually? Let's see if I can find... Atelier Totori. Oh, I should probably put OST. It's a good song. Dude, I love the sounds of Atelier YouTube channel because it just literally has like everything. Google Totri, that'd be a good one. Actually, isn't Crystal? I think Crystal Bolts is a good one. Wait, let me listen to this one. Let's listen to this one. There you go. This one works too. What is fruit tomato? I actually don't recognize this one. It's been a while since I've played this game apparently. Totally panic? I don't think totally panicking is gonna be comfy for this. Okay, I don't recognize them all by name. We'll just go. We'll just keep going with Plebane. Okay. Silly music for a silly streamer. I should play more Atelier games on stream. Organic chemistry. What the heck are you doing for that? You need to learn organic chemistry. Are you trying to like? Are you doing like chemistry? Or is it like? Are you trying to become like a doctor or something? A pharmacist? Ow! Oh, ow! Your Pro Controller is unusable? It hasn't been 2 months yet? Silly music. Dude, I still want to play, like... I still want the, when the Atelier 20th anniversary came by, I think it was the 20th anniversary, they created, like, a music collection that was, like, 44 discs of, like, all the music from every Atelier game, but it was, like, $500. God, I really wanted it. But, like, I tried looking anywhere about it to see if I might be able to find anything, like, any way to actually, like, buy it now, and no, I can't find anything. You just went a degree and got to chem first? I feel like you got into like one of the hardest degrees, I guess. Because isn't organic chemistry like one of the harder classes that you have to take for that degree? You regret this every day. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have gotten into like organic chemistry. Yeah, no, I think organic chemistry is the one that everyone says is the hardest one. You sure you don't want to just go into... You could just be like me. Go into mathematics. Go take Calculus 3. Doesn't that sound fun? Yeah, but you have a week to learn the entire... What were you doing? You want to be a V... I can't tell if you're serious when you say you want to be a VTuber. You chose to do this in organic chemistry class? You're 1000% serious. I still can't tell if you're serious with that. Mainly because you said you're 1000% serious. You said you were 100% serious, I probably would have been like, oh, you're serious. You guys know how much... you know how expensive it could be to be a VTuber? How are you gonna live? You'll pass, I believe in you. And if you don't pass, we won't be playing Mario Kart. Do it for Mario Kart. Can't be that expensive. It depends on like the route you choose to go for. Like, it's not expensive if you're just doing like, if you're just gonna get like a static PNG, then it's not expensive because you could probably just go to something like Fiverr or Scab. Well, no, you probably can't go to Scab, but you could probably go to Fiverr and get a design for pretty cheap. But if you want like an actual live 2D art, you're still spending some money. The one of Garfield. Yo guys, I'm already an S Pluser in Garfield Kart. I probably played it for like an hour, and I'm already an S Plus rank. Okay, yeah, that is true. But like, if you want like your own custom models though, which normally people want, since people want to at least, you know, stand out. Oh, Ed. Garfield Kart is so weird, by the way, because like it's supposed to be like funny, not serious, kind of like Mario Kart, and then but like it also plays like it controls like similarly to like how you'd play like the more real, I guess, like racing simulators. You'll see me. See you in a week. Okay. It's the game ever. Exactly. It's just funny because like it was using the triggers just like drive to like go forward and like brake. So like the way you kind of played it reminded me how you play Forza on a controller, but without the seriousness of it being like Forza. Alright guys, we will see us in a week. 15 hours in the game. Actually, you know what? Wait. What if I, let me pull up Steam real quick. Where's my library? Garfield Kart. Furious Racing. Playtime. 67 minutes. You played long ago, and it's okay. Yeah, you would want to get your own mod eventually. Until next year? Okay. Oh my god. 67 minutes. Yeah. That's how long I have in Garfield Kart. I'm already an S-Plusser. Oh man. What does this say? Castle Mini Putt. Closed. Because it's dirty. This way to start. So, what I figured I'd do is that I can finish this, and then I can go wash the vehicles. I still need to wash to continue the career mode. That way we can start playing this a little more. Kiosk shutter, done. Kiosk is not done. You gonna play some mini golf? You got hooked on carrier during the last third? I'll remember if I need help. I still find it funny that I'm the one that got you into Powerwash Simulator, and then I still haven't finished it. Sorry, I got you and Murdy, and then I still haven't finished this game. But you guys finished it. Yo, the doorknob is it its own separate thing? Wow. Golf gamer Ed. You had to wake up early to attend a convention? Yo, convention and then mini golf. Amazing. Amazing weekend plan. Teamed up off streams to fit. What part of the kiosk isn't done? There you go. Ask and it'll tell you, right? Dude, I hate that because, like, that's gonna be the worst part. Like, if I get a new job, hopefully, like, there's a remote job that my brother told me about that maybe I can get. But, like, even though I don't like my job, if there's one thing I do like about my job, it's not that I'm sitting around in a chair all day typing away on a computer. Like, I at least get to get up and run around and do stuff. Why is this bucket still dirty? There you go. You have events and concerts to attend? Dude, I need to go to another concert. Actually, Alright. Have a good look, Arlo. Thanks for stopping by. Wait, are you both playing Club Penguin? I've never played Club Penguin, so... Have fun. I feel like there's a lot of the join us sometime. I mean, I can try if you tell me. Like I said, I've never played it. I don't even know what you do in Club Penguin. I know it's like I know there's like probably other games. Pop Tropica one time long ago. See, I don't know. Like there's like some of these like internet game kind of things I never played that other people just love, and I'm like, huh? You be a penguin? I know that. Okay, I definitely know that much. Yo, panda penguin time. I want to be panda penguin. It's just like Minecraft also. A lot of people have played Minecraft. And I still have not played Minecraft. Or like Terraria, I guess, too. I don't know, is that comparable to those kind of games? Maybe. Or like I've seen people play Stardew Valley, or... I know, like, I had a friend one time where they just also played a lot of like Wizard 101. I've never played that either. I remember I was on Gaia Online for a long time. They made their own little MMO kind of thing. I played that for a little bit. I didn't think I really liked you. Club Penguin, you just vibe. Yeah, let's just go ahead and vibe in Club Penguin. That's one giant rock. Oh my god. Because you didn't have a computer? Drill the iceberg? Yeah, I didn't play Club Penguin a lot, but I think also the time it came out, I was probably a teenager, I think. So to me, I probably just saw it more as like a kiddie game. Maybe not really like, not like as like a negative way, just more like I don't think I'd have a lot of fun playing it because it's probably just gonna be a lot of kids. I think Roblox is probably the same way. Dude, for the longest time, I didn't even know what Roblox was. Even now, I still don't really know what Roblox really is. Like, I guess it's like, people can make like their own games with it? Is it like an engine or something? I just remember seeing the blocky characters. Everything game for 8-year-olds. I remember my boss had like a time where he would do nothing but stream like Roblox games. Eventually I did have to tell him, it's like, while you are getting some people watching you play Roblox, a lot of them are kids. Like, do you want your audience to be like full of kids? I think he eventually stopped and went back to Rocket League. Of course, there's like really nothing wrong, but I remember one time you described like one of the people that was like trying to view him, where he's like a 10-year-old kid or something. And he keeps talking about wanting to watch my boss, but his dad keeps telling him to go to sleep. That's one of those things like, kid, just go to sleep. Why am I on this? I don't want 25. Your little brother plays Roblox and rage a lot? What are they raging at Roblox for? What do you rage about in Roblox? I can come back to this. We can clean this side right now. Losing? Okay, I guess that makes sense, but still. Just, okay, this is what you do. You go to your brother, you like open his door, you just say, get good, and then you just close it and just leave. Caught at home. Mom, I want Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. We got Modern Warfare 2 at home. The Modern Warfare 2 at home. That's the newest Modern Warfare. That's the newest Call of Duty game that came out, right? It was the Modern Warfare 2 remake? Not remake. Is it a remake? I don't know what they're doing with Call of Duty again anymore. I haven't kept up with Call of Duty in so long. My legs! Modern Warfare 2 2. Dude, I remember not really liking Modern Warfare 2 because like the original one, because like the multiplayer to me was just too fast paced. Like I liked like the first Modern Warfare a lot better. I think part of that's also because I was more of a... I always like using like the sniper rifles, so like the fact that it's like super fast and like the maps already in Call of Duty were just kind of cramped anyways, like I just felt like there wasn't like a good place for me to actually like be able to like, you know, hang back and snipe people. At least in Modern Warfare 2. Which I guess now is actually the reason why I like Battlefield more, because Battlefield has like some really large maps. Get out and we'll start a fight. That's when you fight him back and tell him to get... Why is he gonna try to start a fight over a video game? Roblox of all things. Okay. Oh, this works. This actually works a lot. A Grinch horror movie? Yeah, I heard something about that too. I'm pretty sure I actually heard it on like Twitter or something. Like Twitter? Where someone was just saying that it's kind of weird how like everyone's first reaction to like things is just to make it into a horror movie. Oh, that's nothing. Dude, look at this thing here. I thought that was like... I thought that was grime, dirt, or whatever. I thought that was filth. Turns out it's not filth. Oh yeah, you got Black Ops 1, 2 from... Or 1, 2, 3 mostly... mostly for zombies. I don't know why, but it still feels like I still have like a small bit of cough left. I hate it so much. Like I can say something like I can start trying to say something and end up saying it, I guess, the wrong way, and I just start having to like cough. I thought I was done with this. Called Wednesday, that's popular. Long COVID. Dude, I don't think I really had any like the normal normal symptoms that normally COVID has, because isn't like, aren't you supposed to be like really hard of like breathing? Loss of taste. All I had were like chills. Long-term stuff can stick around. Oh no, I'm saying I never had any of that, so I'm not sure if I even really I'm not sure. I don't think it's COVID. I just think I probably had like the flu or something if I had to make a guess. Corbel? The heck is a corbel? I guess this is a corbel, but like still. I'm a corbel? No, you're a corbel. See, look at me. I could pull my own Uno reverse card. Oh, that's its own thing. Wait, what's so dirty about? Okay, there you go. Is this... There you go. Oh, you. Oh, me. Yeah, it's me. The corbel. We're all corbels here. Give me a second. I think my dog wants to be back in. The doggo is back. Oh, right. Dude, there's so much over here. Good lord. What's over here? Let the dog stream? I don't think you'd hear anything, honestly. My dog doesn't bark or anything. Like, he really doesn't bark. Someone could, like, knock on the door, and he'll run to the door, and that's it. He won't bark at people. Which kind of works out for me, because, like, when new people come around, he won't really bark at them all that much. Discipline? I'm not even sure I'd call it discipline. Because it's not like I was like yelling at him about barking so much or anything. Yo, I'm standing on his big shiny head. Look at this. He didn't. He didn't get the barking memo. Yeah, I know. I guess he came broken from the corgi factory. But he's way past his warranty date, so I can't send him. I can't like return him for a new one. I guess I could stand on the windmill here. Oh my god, there's so much here. Look at all this. Hello, Aurora. How are you? We're here playing some Powerwash. Your most favorite game. I am here for a chill time, and I hope everyone else is having a chill time. We're listening to some chill Mario music. To be honest, though, I almost wanted to just play more Splatoon. Or, you know, Sunshine speedruns. Aurora, thank you for the 5 gift subs. How is your night going? Actually, I'm also thinking about it. I should probably finish I need to finish Super Mario Odyssey and Super Mario 64 on stream also. It was a long day for you? Was it like a hectic day? Or was it not? You're saying you're pretty calm, so maybe it wasn't a very hectic day. You can play Splatoon next weekend? A few days ago your TV broke. Being what? I added Toad for that too, because I didn't do the speedruns that I was thinking about doing today. So I was like, being Wahoo Man plus Toad feels poke slow. Is this still dirty? No, that's not dirty anymore. You get a new one next week? You hear my name? I was saying you would also you just feel just as sad as being Wahoo Man because I'm not doing the speed runs. Was I talking smack about you? Yeah, I was talking smack. Not really. There was no smack talking going on. I called him a corbel? Yeah, this is you. You're a corbel. Why am I smack talking everyone? It's just who I am. I can't deny it any longer. I'm an internet gremlin. I mean, why do you think I love Tinkaton so much? Dude, Tinkaton was like is like the best thing that's been added to Pokemon. Oh my god. I love Tinkaton so much. You almost got 200 salmon run? Oh, you know, oh, it's gotta be even worse though because it's spawning ground. So you get to like almost to 200. You're like, yo, I almost got my spawning grounds badge. Like the worst stage ever. And then everyone just rage quits. It was actually good against Corviknights. Yeah, the people are getting way into it about the Tinkaton Dex entries right now. But I love all the memes that are coming out of it. Spawning grounds 9 seconds. 9, or is that supposed to be 9 times? Or you're... Either way, like... I don't... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you have... Oh, do you have EVP 999 for spawning grounds? Yo. It hurt? Hey, how long did it take you, by the way? Like, estimation. Because that's something I still want. That's something I want to do. Is I want to get 999 EVP. It was 14 hours. How many rounds did you estimate you lost? And I guess the next thing, did you do it? Did you do it freelance or did you do it with a whole group? You didn't lose, Manny? Really? You did it all freelance? Do I have an... I do have an extension. Okay. There you go. More early on. Well, I'd imagine like the earlier EVP ranks, you're probably still with the people that probably should not be in EVP also. Or the people who are just new to EVP and don't know how hard some of those hazard levels can get. But I imagine like the later on you get is when you get the really good players, because obviously if they're really good at Salmon Run, they're probably gonna get the higher levels of EVP. But so far, I've been... Once I get closer to like 200 hazard level, that's when I just start to lose. And it's not so much I'm losing because like... we're bad and we're wiping out, it's because we don't have enough time to collect our eggs. But I think part of the problem also is that a lot of the people still don't realize, they don't lure to the basket. They still kill everything out at the other places. Like an hour and 20 minutes? You're always down. Yeah, I just think if I'm also just trying to wait for like just a decent rotation for a lot of things. Well, actually, so what I'm gonna do is I'm finally gonna download Splatnet that way, because I think Splatnet tells you like a few of the future rotations, right? So like right now I've been in the Japanese iTunes store because since I played Project Tech Guy. I've been kind of putting it off because I have yen still in. I still have yen in my account, so I need to actually clear out that yen just to be able to switch back to the US iTunes store. But I knew there were price changes that happened in Project Sekai for their crystals, because that's the only game I'd really buy anything in the Japanese iTunes store. But because of the price changes, I've kind of just been putting it off. But I looked at the price changes, and it'll actually be pretty easy to balance it, to zero it out. So I'll probably have like one last Project Sekai stream, and then I'll be able to get Splatnet. Perfect 9s on Bay rotation. See, okay, so I'll say this also. One of the reasons why I'm I did end up streaming today, because I was also thinking about just taking today off because I streamed like almost 7 hours of Splatoon yesterday. I'm probably not gonna be streaming tomorrow because Arlo wants to stream Marooner's Bay on Marooner's Bay for a salmon run, so I'll probably be playing with him on his stream. Dude, I would laugh like everyone like if everyone in the random weapon rotation were to get the Grisco Splatoon. That'd be a very funny round. I know I should join the what's it called? The Discord for it. I just keep putting off like everything. But also, I think the only other problem we have is like the time commitment to getting to EVP 999. Because at a minimum, if you did everything perfectly and won every round, it still takes like 7 hours. I think it starts at 3 AM on Friday for me, so like we're already at a disadvantage that starts off early in the morning. Okay, we're almost caught up to where we're at with the golf course. No, it's been an hour. See, I'm not sure right now also with Salmon Run because I think I will at least like to try to go for 200s for everything still. 7 to 9 hours for pro players. Man, I wish I was a pro player. At least in Salmon Run. I will say, I know I said I didn't really like about like constantly like complaining about ranked. But I still had a lot of fun during that near 7-hour stream of ranked. So maybe I can just play more ranked on like on my days off. You like to eat salmon? I like salmon nigiri. That's my favorite kind of sushi. That's the only sushi I'll eat is like salmon nigiri. Welcome to the club, Aurora. That's how I am with drawing. I hate it too because like I have like 2 drawing tablets, but like even like when I start drawing on the tablet, it still just feels so unnatural to me that like sometimes it's hard to want to continue. Like I know I just need to push through it, but then I'll just be walled also like, what the heck do I even try to draw? Stick figures is the extent of what you can draw. Blueprints on building trains. Yo. That sounds like it'd be pretty cool. I remember I wanted to... I wanted to... You just do it. True! That is also true. You just do it. You just start. Which honestly, I feel like starting and just keeping on with it is like the hardest part. You can't even draw perfect shapes. What is still dirty on this? It has to be the... it has to be somewhere on here. There you go. It's like all in this, all in like the little seams of it. On a character and draw them a lot. See, I've thought about doing that too, but like, which character do I even want to do that? Can you draw a perfect circle? For you, that is Daisy. I don't even know what character I want to draw. Like, what character I would draw like that. Actually, no, I should draw Toturi. I should get you a picture. I can get you guys pictures of Toturi if you guys want to see Toturi. She's so cute. I love her. Here you go. This is who I should hyperfixate and draw. It's Toturi, my favorite Atelier protagonist. But rebuilding trains that were scrapped, yo. Yeah, I feel like trying to rush line art also is not the best thing for you to do. Yeah, it's Toturi. She's amazing. I love her. I love her so much. I did not draw that. No, I did not draw that. The artist for that is Mel Kishida. Practicing drawing circles. I mean, as long as you just practice your lines, it should be fine. If you find it, you can show it. Yeah, sure. Definitely show them. No, but yeah, no, I did not draw that. That's... The artist is Mel Kishida. He's also artist if you, there's another game by Gus, the same people who made Atelier games, called Blue Reflection. He's also artist for those games. Which I think Blue Reflection also has an anime now. See, it's either that or I would probably also wouldn't mind drawing Kanon. Actually, you know who else? You know who I also actually really like? I really like the I actually really like the protagonist from Pokemon Violet, Scarlet and Violet. The female protagonist. Your Discord profile aesthetically with your own art. That's one way to do it. I was also thinking about learning how to actually rig with Live 2D. That I can make Live 2D art. Not necessarily like other VTubers, but... When I open commissions for drawings, once I feel like I'm actually comfortable drawing... See, I'm not sure if I want to do commissions, though. I'd rather take on, like, actual, like... Well, I probably should take on some commissions, but I'd rather do, like, company work, if anything. If I learn how to... If I were to actually start drawing. Should you set shock as your... if you won? That's totally up to you. Hello, Lise. Can we get a Garnic? If we do Garnic, I would probably do that in Discord. But maybe. You can get taco downstairs. Yo, tacos. Oh, actually, I need to poke my emo artist, actually. To see if she's available. I refuse to have a Garlic Twitch stream. I do. Mainly because there's a lot of trolls. Other emo artist. Yo, you're right. My other emo artist. What kind of troubles? What do you mean troubles? Spin my hand and shake. I don't know, maybe I can... I should probably touch up the Discord server some more anyways. That way I can make announcements, find bots or things like that to take care of roles. Things that I probably should have taken care of before I made a Discord server and I didn't. Actually, what Discord bots do people use a lot anyways? Music bot? You got a music bot? I don't know. I mean, I did also make a music channel for people to post music they're listening to. Because I know plenty of people have those kind of things in their Discord servers. I still haven't used it. I should probably... Then again, you'd hear nothing but like... old 70s, 80s rock. If I were to actually use my music. Or maybe some random country. Also trolleys, yo. Her design has so many lines. Am I gonna add... Wait, Hanada 5 peak? Was there another emote you made? I didn't see. Which one's supposed to be peak? The first emote you made? Okay, I see bald. I see shot. Oh. I kind of forgot about this one. Because you didn't say anything else about it, but then like after that was the shock emote, and you were like, and you said petition to make this one an emote, so then I just uploaded that one. Whoa. Well, also let's see how well this one comes out. There you go. I think it comes out pretty well. Bum, bum. Yo, the hole's clean? Amazing. Like, what part of the border is still dirty? What does it say? Castle internal wall. Oh, crenellations? I thought that said cancellations at first. I was like, what is this? Why does it say cancellation? So what part of the border is still dirty? Oh, this is part of the border. There you go. Now the border's clean. Your roommate ate your leftover taco? Why would they do that? It was your taco. How did I land up here? Oh well. Yeah, I hate when people just eat your food. Because I've had that happen to me at work a lot. Or people just randomly eat my food. It's the last month. Oh my god, yo, you're right. We're in December. Your roommates are selfish? And then they'll twist it around you, be like, you're selfish. Why can't you just share your taco? That'd actually be pretty scummy. I feel scummy just even suggesting that. No, you? That's what I'm saying, though. That would be very scummy, and I feel scummy for even suggesting it. Where did I land? Right, okay. I got so confused there. Like, how am I down here? There you go. "2023 is gonna be your year, for real, for real." Hey, that's what I said about 2020. Guess what happened in 2020? I'm still so mad about that. I really was gonna try to make 2020 my year. And then there's like COVID happened. You might be really busy this month. That's fine. A lot of people I think are gonna be busy this month. I'll probably be a little bit busier this month. There we go. Aurora, thank you for the 20. The 20 pack. Guess you have lying around. That was a secret. You do stocks? I might gotta get into the stocks. He's Elon Musk? This is a golf course? Yeah, it's a mini golf course. See? It's a 9-hole. I imagine if it was a gold course. There's just gold everywhere. You have to wash the gold, but you also have to be careful to not break the gold because gold is so fragile. And don't you just got lucky because of COVID? I love the pillow. Okay, I can watch all this stuff later. Well, I guess I can watch the top of the rocks first. Or should I just clean the rocks? I'll clean the rocks, and then we'll get back to all this other stuff later. How are you doing this fine night? This first month, the first day of this last month. God, I can't believe we're already pretty much done with 2022. It was a blessing in disguise for you. Yeah, COVID at least kept me busy with my job. I feel like that was also one of the worst things too about COVID, when they were just, everyone was like, hey, you should actually order delivery for everything because we're closing down all our inside parts of the stores. Because a lot of us were already struggling with being understaffed, so then when everyone, their mother is like, hey, you all should order deliveries instead. It's like, hey, we're already understaffed anyways. Now all the people that will walk in are now ordering deliveries. On top of the people who already ordered delivery. And then you also had like the people who just did not want to follow like things like doing contactless deliveries, where we literally just put your food on your doormat or on the ground or something. Pretty much something like right in front of your door. And there are people just who did not grasp that idea. That's what restaurants are doing. Oh, I think this whole rock structure is like one whole thing. Yeah, it is. I will say the great one of the other good things about COVID that happened to me. I remember I was taking a class for. I went back to school for mathematics, and then I had to get a minor in a course, and I was like, you know what? I already have a bunch of I already had a bunch of credits in computer science, so I could just get a minor in computer science. So I just had a few more classes to take. And so I did take one of them. I was like legal and ethical issues in computing or something like that. I think that's what it was called. And like part of the class was that we're supposed to write this giant like 1,500 word essay, and I had like the worst group possible. Really, I wouldn't say they were like the worst group, but like the worst group communication wise. And eventually, like when it came just came to lockdowns happening, our professor sent an email to everyone, and he's like, "Hey, everyone, completely forget about this paper because I am not going to have you all try to meet each other because COVID is a thing." So COVID got me out of writing a 1,500 word paper. It's amazing. Quizlet was your only true friend during the COVID year? Wait, what's Quizlet? Quizlet? For some reason, now I'm just thinking... instead of like Quizlet, I'm thinking like Quiznos. What? How did you get me in your class when you weren't even in college? What do you mean? You know, these planks of wood are completely different. They're their own things. Oh, you're the worst at... you're the worst at communication? Like, if it's email or like text or whatever, I'm not really bad at communicating. If it's like face to face, then God, I don't want to talk to people. Was it you? The one you had to do was the one that joined in your life? Wait, what? Gotcha games during COVID? Oh, gotcha. I know all about gotcha. I love gotcha. Sometimes I still think that it would be fun to play like Fate Grand Order on stream. Was it supposed to make sense? Well, I definitely wasn't able to make any sense of it. Good old gotcha, though. We love a little gotcha. No, I fell off. I got ratioed by mini golf. What's so dirty about this handguard now? Is it like behind this or something? There you go. Mini Elon Musk by his company's inspired. Good luck with that one. Oh wait, I'm just cleaning the rocks. That's right. Because I can get to this stuff later. When I actually exit the course. Okay. Because I was just getting the rocks because there's tops of the rocks there. What's so dirty about these rocks now? Okay, those are stairs. Rocks? Rock, rock, rock? Brawlcats, thank you for the raid! Oh god, we're getting licked. Yo, you're playing Brawlcats with the forward slash. Wait, is that forward slash or is that backslash? I can't ever remember. How is Powerwash Simulator? You'll see, I should feel your name. Backslash. Air slash. Wait, what? You're right, that is me. Shout out to me, apparently. Is that what it does? You're playing Smash Bros. Brawl. Okay, were you still achievement hunting in Smash Bros. Brawl? Right now I'm losing my mind because I'm trying to figure out a rock that's actually dirty. Is it this rock? Oh, there's dirt here. There you go. God, that was bright. Wait, rude? What's so rude? So did you decide to start using hammers to break things, or are you still trying to go hammerless? I remember we had that conversation. How nice of Rin to shout out Rin. Hey, shout out to all the Rins out there. Playing All-Star mode together? Could you play it? Dude, it's been so long since I played Brawl. I think that's actually I think that's the one Smash Brothers game I don't have anymore. Is Smash Bros. Brawl. That require like 80 hours, man. That's a lot of time to put into Brawl. I feel like that's definitely one of those achievements you would have done when Brawl was the newest Smash Bros. Game that came out. Not now, when there's a lot of better Smash Brothers games out. 1v1 in Smash? See, the problem is that my account that I normally do Smash Bros with is my personal account. That has everything unlocked. I don't have a VTuber account. I don't have a VTuber account for Smash Bros yet. Salad Plain Zone, thank you for the follow. I kind of forgot you could do things like that. Multiplayer. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going back to play like Brawl Story Mode. What was it, Subspace Emissary? Just because like, I don't think I've actually really played that by myself. I was always playing that with my brother. You know, I still haven't done World of Light and Smash Ultimate either. Honestly, I also don't know why I even keep Smash around. I don't play Smash Bros anymore. So how many more achievements do you have? I don't play Guilty Gear Strive either. I probably should, but I think also at the... When did I buy Guilty Gear again? Was that before... Was it before Splatoon 3 came out? I don't remember. Actually, when did I buy Guilty Gear? I literally bought Guilty Gear for Bridget. Okay, yeah, last time I played it was August 18th. I don't even have 2 hours in it. I literally bought the game just for Bridget. I think part of it is because also I want to at least get, I don't know, like decent enough. At least how I feel I'd be decent enough to play the game on stream. And I'm really bad at fighting games. Like traditional fighting games. But I remember, yeah, I bought it. And I was thinking about streaming it. I just never did. Yo, why is the wood separate? Actually, why are there just separate planks of wood on here? That's what I want to know now. Okay. Wait, this is supposed to be a ramp? Wait, they want you... This golf course expects you to hit your ball, ramp it off here, onto the shield to ricochet into the hole. What? What kind of mini golf course is this? Does this sound like a golf course you'd want to play? You want to play? It's not that crazy. It isn't? You don't think this is crazy? I think it's cray-cray. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Actually, wait. Do you think we should do this? Or do you think we should do this? Alright, thank you, Aurora. Have a good night. Thanks a lot. We're gonna try it. Wait a minute. Wait, I can just pick it up. That's right. Okay. What if we put it here? I didn't mean to kick it. No. What if we turbo it? Turbo. Turbo. I swear, guys, I swear, I'm not this bad at mini golf. Jink. Pick up the ball. I need a reset. You know, fine. Go over there. Where did it go? You think I can just throw it? Oh, that's right. I can't jump with something. Oh. What is... Well, I think people should start playing mini golf with power washers. Maybe then golf wouldn't be such a boring sport. I wouldn't know. I don't watch golf. I don't play golf. I remember that was like one of the things they tried teaching us in high school. Was how to golf. Why? I don't know. That was just one of the games. They're like, hey, hey, let's play this sport. We're gonna teach you guys how to golf now. I can't remember what other sports they also made us play. I know on days where they just didn't feel like making us do anything, I just played badminton with some people. Badminton was really fun. How is this shield still dirty? Is it still dirty on the bottom? Oh, it's dirty on this side. There you go. There you go. Battlement wall. We're going to go to battle against the mini golfers now because they won't play mini golf with a power washer. Do you think the power washer would just eat away at the golf ball? Do you think that's why we don't play mini golf with the power washer? Oh, I forgot I need to clean all this too. But we are almost done. Because it's just this and like the last hole, I think. Nine out of 10 dentists? I don't think I want to play with dentists though. Do you want to play with dentists? Get your facts straight. Amazing. There you go. Wow, that I felt like that shield was harder to clean than the other shield. What? Okay. That's all clean. Now we can get to the flag. You know what's another thing I meant to do today? I was thinking about actually just watching like the rest of Love Live Superstar. Because I still haven't finished it. I still haven't finished the first season. The second season's done, and I think they announced a third season for it. I've been like really slacking on my Love Live. I mean, I've already been slacking on my Love Live anyways because I never watched Sunshine or what was it, Nijigasaki? Okay, where's the rest of this filth? There it is. I feel like I should also just start getting back to like anime. I just don't know what I really want to watch. What genres am I into? I'm really just into like slice of life stuff. Actually, I really feel like I should also I should probably start finishing some other idol anime. Like Idol Master. I never actually finished all the Idol Masters anime. Or Idol Master Cinderella Girls. Or... Is there another Idol Master? There might be another Idol Master. What's it called? There might be other Idol Master series that I'm not sure of for anime. What shade of red is my favorite? I don't think I've really thought about that. Hello, Cheche. Orangey or pinky red? I'm not sure. I guess orangey out of those two? I also need to finish like I really should just go back and like watch other anime that I've started and just never finished, like Gochiyusa. Gochiyusa's a cute show. I were starting like season 2 and I never finished season 2. Why are you yelling? Hello! Your boy Kongming? Cheche, I was once again starting to think about streaming Project Sakai. One more time. And of course, the time where I decide, hey, maybe I should stream Project Sakai. Of course, it's another cheer carnival. Gochio says cute. Yes, yes, it is very cute. Oh my god, so adorable. I love all the characters. I love Xiaro the most. Okay. And it just, yeah, I know, it just started. Well, I still have yen on my account, and I need to get rid of the yen so I can actually finally download Splatnet on my phone for Splatoon. And the only game I can think of right now that I would actually spend money on, I would spend yen on, is Project Sekai. Because I was originally thinking about waiting for Love Live's Go Idol Festival 2 to come out, but considering that they caught up global, or they caught up, what's it called? I guess global. To be with like with Japan, it doesn't really matter because they're probably gonna release both versions at the same time. Wait, what team did you choose, Cheche? Well, see, okay, also hear me out. What if I start playing Project Diva Mega Mix a bit on stream? Because I think, if I'm correct with the, when they brought over all the newer songs from, no, not newer songs, but all the other songs from Future Tone, they, I think they also made new mix mode charts. So I kind of want to play the new mix mode charts. TV team. Okay, quick question. What was the question? I just read TV and Netto, which I was like, that's probably internet, so I chose the internet. I am so rusty, by the way. Recorded shows versus live broadcast? Oh. Huh. Well, honestly, I don't watch recorded shows because I normally just watch stuff on Twitch, so I guess it still works out for me. See, I also don't know, like, when it comes to, like, anime, like, should I, like, should I renew my Crunchyroll? They have mix mode? No. I mean Mega Mix on the Switch, because they did release all those old songs back onto Mega Mix for Switch. I just had to buy it. Because my goal would probably be, if I'm not already in top 10 still for mix mode, probably get back into top 10. Which really would probably just be like, play the songs once and I'm back in top 10. I'm talking about the Mega Mix Plus DLC on Switch. I kind of like I kind of want to like introduce rhythm game content back on my streams, but like I also don't know if I really want to do that. Okay, if anything, if I stream one, it'd probably be Project Diva. It'd probably be Project Diva. Ow! Hello, Toa. Toa, what team did you choose in the cheer carnival? Oh, this might be dirty on the bottom, actually. Yeah, it is. Also, welcome in. The laptop one? Okay, that was me also. Cool. If I like it, that's what matters. Okay, but like... Here, let me look on Twitch real quick, on Twitch categories for Love Live School Idol Festival. YY meeting. Wait. I Love Live School Idol Festival After School Activity YY Home Meeting. There you go. God, that is such a mouthful to say every time. Dude, no one plays that game. Like, I remember, like, when it came out, I think a few people were playing it, and I played it. I was playing that for quite a bit. And then I can use my fancy arcade controller I bought for it. Dude, they already have a category for School Idol Festival, School Idol Festival 2. Do they... Wait, oh my god, do they not have a category for the PS4 version anymore? What the heck? What? I don't think they do. I think they got rid of it. Wow. I guess now it's only after school activity and not YY home meeting. Yeah, that's what I did, Toa. There was one, yeah. So there was a PS4 version. Like, okay, so when they were shutting down, when they pretty much announced that they were shutting down, the arcades, they also ported them to PS4. I do have them all. I say that too because they released them in like separate pack, like all the songs in like separate packs, and it cost like $300 for like every single one of them. Guess who actually spent $300 to get it all? Me. And I played it a bit. It's like the arcade game I would want to get better at. Oh, the tag on Twitch? Yeah, they had one. They did have the PS4 one as a separate category, but it doesn't look like it's a separate category now. Now it just looks like it's after school activity, like the actual arcade game. Tugboat, thank you for the raid. Am I spelling that right? You hate me for that? Wait, why are you hating me? Asking between TV or computer, not TV programs or online live streams? See, that's what I thought, Toa. I just read it where I said something about it's like television, and then it was like Neto. I was like, oh, Neto is internet. I want the internet. But I also only, like, most of the media I consume at this point now is all live stream anyways. Hating me is based? No, not based. That's cringe. You don't want to be cringe, do you? I'm watching an online live stream. Exactly. Yeah, most of the times I'm watching either like other VTubers or like Mario Maker content or people speedrunning video games, and that's it. I do not watch anything else. No TV. I don't even have television, like cable. And I don't use like streaming services anymore either, because like now everyone jumped on streaming services, so everyone has their own separate services. And then when you add up all the streaming like the cost of all those streaming services, you're pretty much paying the same as cable. Cringe plus cringe plus take the L plus ratio. Hello, Ben, dude. Either way, I think we're still just gonna end up doing one more cheer carnival. And then I'm probably gonna be done playing Project Sekai on the stream. Or on... pretty much, yeah, on the channel. I just don't play it much anymore for me to justify still being in the Japanese store. But I do want to actually try to play some more mixed mode. If there are new charts. I'm pretty sure there's new charts. I'm not sure how long I'll stick on to mixed mode for the channel, but I think it'll be fun. No. When was the last time I played Project Sekai anyways? Is that even on my Twitch channel? Still? How's the power wash going? It's going. We're almost done. See, 85% clean. Just listening to some chill beats. You're the ones who decide if I keep playing it. You don't just want to watch regular Project Diva? 2 months ago with Splatoon 3. It's been 2 months? Wow, really? I guess it really has been that long. It could have been longer. Yeah. But but we still know at least it's been 2 months. At least 2 months since the last time I played it. I feel like that's another problem with Twitch, though. It's like when it, it's like the only reason you can see up to what I've played. Okay, you know what? I don't want to bring up my own Twitch channel because I don't want it to possibly play my sound back during the stream. But I can still look up the videos are still saved on my computer. Okay, on my computer, I see no Project Sekai streams, so I need to actually go to my backup hard drive. Huh. See if I could find... Oh, actually the last one in here is the Project Sekai one. September 30th was the last Project Sekai stream on this channel. So, yeah, that's like... I mean, I don't think I'd say 3 months. That's... Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I played it because it was second... that's why I played Project Sekai, because it was the second anniversary of the game, and I wanted to play it because of that. I save my streams? Yes, I do. I save all my streams. Even this stream. This stream is actually also being recorded. It's not just being streamed. I have, like, half of my streams on a VOD channel. And then I've just been kind of lazy about uploading and updating my VOD channel. What? What? What do you mean, what? Yeah, I save every stream, I record every stream, and I also upload them back to YouTube. That way they're archived, and there's a place to watch every stream. You know, if I kept up updating it. The last uploads on it were like Elden Ring. Like the first VOD for Elden Ring, and I think one of the last ones for Let's Go Eevee. You want to see my first stream? Actually, I should update them now because I think they have the new handles. The shorter handles now. That's just like at... I think it's like at Hanada Rinvans, I think is what I have for it. But yeah, that's like... practically almost all of it. Because that should be up to... July, probably. Yeah, the first stream is on there. All streams from the first one I did in January. Okay, technically not the very first one I did on Twitch, but like the first two I did on Twitch, I didn't have my live 2D done, so it was just kind of like a PNG, like a static kind of thing. And I only played like Forza and Battlefield 2042. Yeah, there you go, Honda VODs. You can't sort by old new anymore, just page down the whole time. Just keep pressing the end key. You'll get there eventually. I did also look up before, so like the very first stream I did on this channel on Twitch has already passed because it was in November when I was just kind of testing some stuff out. Oh my god, people, it's not out. You're not going to be scrolling for hours. Let's see. If I press videos and then I go and just press the N key. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. I pressed it 4 times. 4 times. I pressed my N key 4 times and got there. And if you don't have a keyboard that has an N key on it, well, that's your own problem. all Sekai streamers, you know, don't play Sekai anymore. The only... I don't really... Okay, The only one of the only persons I know that's a VTuber that also still plays Project Sekai right now is Mia. Mia Yusai, I think is her name. I think that's her full name. But in a few years... I mean, I also kept things in playlists, so... Everything in playlist is almost... in chronological order with the games that I played. So if you went to the playlist, you'll see the order in which I played the games. Or at least, sorry, the order in which I started the games is what I should say. See, I don't... It's actually for that reason too. I don't know how I want to do... You found my 2D showcase video? Are you talking... Oh, the one from Curry? Is it from Curry? Yeah, Carrie. She's the one that did my live TD. Okay, wait, the hole starts here. I guess we could just keep cleaning the floor since we already started doing that. Wow, that's done already. Wait, I was gonna do the floor. No, but yeah. Thing is, I did upload some new videos. Some of the new VODs. Some of the, not newer VODs, but I did upload more VODs to it just recently. But like, there's still VODs I have where I played more than 2 games. And I was gonna try to separate those. And I still haven't separated them. Because you can do it through YouTube, which is what I was gonna do. I just haven't gotten to it. And then like, after uploading a few more of those, I got to another VOD where like, I did like a Kaizo level for like 30 minutes before going back to play Soul Silver. So I was like, so I'm thinking, okay, I should probably split these apart and like combine that one Mario Maker level into the previous Mario Maker stream. So that one I actually need to go through like my Adobe Premiere. The one short you uploaded? What about it? That's on my main YouTube channel, not my VOD channel. It's funny. Beginning Super Mario Maker 2 journey. All the recommended videos are Blender stuff? What? That's weird. Oh, that one. Yo, look at that. From Curry, 694 views, 32 likes, no dislikes. Amazing. You're gonna change that? Wow. Come on, you can do it on one of my videos, but don't do it to Curry's video. Why would you do this to Curry, Mama? To make a ball toggle for your model? I can. I'm not sure if I want to ask her. Do it? She would be able to. Actually, wait, I guess that would also depend. I'm pretty sure there should be a bald head under all this hair, actually, for how Live 2D has to work. Actually, I could probably pull it apart in GIMP, maybe. No, I'm not going to. Mainly because I think I already know that there is going to be, like, an actual bald head. What is this? Oh, it's a frog. Have I ever looked at myself bald? No, I haven't. That's the thing. I mean, if you want, I could probably, like I said, I could probably pull it up on GIMP. Honestly. Unlock my full potential in Mario Maker, Mario Maker 2 without bald. Give me a second. I think it'll be this one. You know, bald point redemption. Okay. Okay, I think this should be fun. Am I winning? Yeah, kinda. They want to see bald Rin. Well, they're asking me to do what's it called? Window capture. Window capture 2? No. Here you go. Okay, so this is the model. This is what it looks like cut with all the layers before it's done in Live 2D. So like I should be able to pull off all the hair. Like if I zoom in 25? What do you 100? That's way too much. What if we do 75? No, not 1600. 75? That's still like, that's still too much. What if I do 60? I guess we'll just do 25. Okay. Where's the hat? So like, you can look. You can see all this. These are all separate layers, by the way. Wait, maybe I should also put this like under me. Better Call Saul sound back again. Okay, so if I hid the side hair and I hide the front hair. Hair middle? No, we don't need that. Side hair back? We don't need that. Okay, wait. Oh, I would have to find all the shading too, actually. I forgot. It's not gonna be as simple. It's not gonna be as simple as all that. Where is... There should be a back hair. There you go. There's my bald head. that would be Baldwin right there. So actually, you probably really wouldn't be able to have like a bald. There probably wouldn't really be able to be a bald redeem, if only for the fact that like I wouldn't say the full head is there. But yeah, have you ever wondered also for like live 2D, like a live 2D model? There's like all these. There's all these layers here. And this is why your own custom model can cost quite a bit of money. Like, Jin really... really, like, anything that could have been separated, like, was separated. All this. Like, this skirt that's down here, every single one of these pleats you see is separated. I keep getting distracted though. You guys keep distracting me. I'm supposed to be doing this. We gotta finish this. Also, I am kind of winning, Arlo. Are you winning at Club Penguin? We play card jutsu? She read you like a book? Oh no. She knows too much now. I don't even know what that is. It's just more content. I feel like I also have that problem of thinking that everything is content. But I feel like when you're also a streamer playing video games, like that's kind of like how it just is. You kind of stop viewing games as games. And you view it more as content. Oh my god, there's a gnome! Wait, this is personal. No, extra long. There you go. Gnome down. The clickbaiter? I wasn't trying to clickbait you. I just woke up later. Because really I wanted to start at like 12 or something. Not 12. Like I wanted to start at 2. That way I'd have time to do like 2 or 3 runs. Because I feel like speedrun streams would be more fun also for the viewers if they're watching like several runs be done instead of just one. Yeah, forget the gnomes. What do the gnomes do to... Oh my god. He's right, the gnome fountain. Have you guys seen how... Have you guys seen how insane he went? Just wait. It's this tweet right here. This is what Gnome Fountain does to you. If you're... if you're a weak mind. He just like... you need to know. He just... like I remember when I was doing when I was streaming Gnome Fountain, I remember he was telling me how bad it was for him. And then eventually, like yesterday, he just like... he adds me in Discord. He's like, I'm finally doing it. So then like... I asked him what it helped, so I joined in, and I look at everything, all that. I'm like, what the heck happened to you? Hello, Hop. I joined also because I'm just like, well, I have nothing better to do right now, and I don't want to go to sleep. So I might as well suffer through Gnome Fountain again. Is this hole dirty also? It's not. Okay, wait. How can they keep this hole clean, but they can't keep the golf ball holes clean? You know what now? Okay, oh god, I just started thinking of Sonic music just randomly. Now I want to listen to some... I want to listen to some Sonic songs. I just started thinking of his world. I love his world. You know, I never got Sonic Frontiers when it was on sale for like... I think it was like $40 for like Black Friday. I never got it. Maybe I should have. Actually, I don't think I've even listened to any of the songs really from Sonic Frontiers. Like, I've heard some of them just by like watching people stream Sonic Frontiers. But I think actually, I haven't given them like an actual listen. Is this golf or dung beetle? Dung beetle? Maybe? Sure, it's for dung beetles, but we're trying to get them to stop being for dung beetles. Does anyone have a playlist of just like Sonic songs, like the vocal ones? Now it's multi-purpose, exactly. You can't type. I was like, what the heck are you typing? Okay, bye. Bye, Tugbo. Thanks for stopping by. Bye forever. His typing was so cringe, he died. Yo, I love this guy. Look at him. Look how crazy he is. Wait, why is he crazy? Look at him. This frog's crazy. Look at the little frog. He got one big eye and then one small eye. You can't read that? Wait, right? Crazy frog. Oh no. Have you seen that one Twitter video where they showed the glitch of where Koraidon or Miraidon don't load in? So it looks like you're just like in the riding position, just floating in the air, and they put the crazy frog music over it. Wait, what part of the pond is dirty, though? Oh, the border for it also counts, I think. Never mind. Check the Discord, okay? You thought you set the video on Discord? Did you? You might have, and I probably didn't. I probably just forgot if you did because I probably already saw it. Yo, we got veg. Yo, we got veg with the panda, the little panda hat. Also sleeping with me, amazing. Add it as an emote. Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock. I think that would be our... I think that would be our last follower emote. by the way. I guess that also, wait, that also... I should also make sure, Snipe, you're okay with that being an emo, right? Let the world see the badge. Okay. 36 seconds? Okay, so if you reload... So if you reload it, it should show up. Pretty cute. Actually, now I've been meaning to ask also, Lost Battery, and I guess also Snivy, how do you guys want me to credit you? Do you want a Twitter or... Do you guys have a Twitter I can credit you, or Twitch, or anything? I'm asking if you do. You're already in the credits, Lost Battery, anyways. I just haven't linked anything, because I'm not sure if you have anything to link to. Quaint Crescent? Okay. I will add that after the stream. Flooring is done. Border? Yeah, if you check the About Me section, you should be in the emotes. You should be in the credits section with emotes. But I think at this point now, I should probably also separate it and put which emotes are credited to who. Because Lamau, imagine not crediting your artists. You don't want Pokemon to see you into oblivion. Understandable. Okay, that's done. I don't think the moat is done all the way. Now it's done all the way. Can I go in here? I can't. Amazing. What part of the drawbridge is not done? Okay, that's done now. Oh, this isn't actually... It's not separated from the castle. The whole thing is the castle. Oh my god, there's still all this up here? Oh my god, I wasn't expecting all that. Mistakes were made. I didn't think it would... I didn't know if it would take me this long to do this. I was kind of hoping that maybe I could be done with this for like 2 hours. Leaving for real? Alright, have a good night, tugboat. Thanks for stopping by. But I like it when they separate things though. That way I can go ding 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 ding. I'm just experiencing true Powerwash. I need the dings. Clean the tops. These are all part of the same thing. Only they kept saying during the fountain. Oh yeah, then when we all started clearing things like constantly, it just goes ding 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 ding. Amazing. You love to hear it. Yeah, why why didn't they separate all? Why didn't they just separate all this? Okay. Let's... What else do we listen to sometimes? Pokemon Eterna Forest Extended. Should we continue this one? There you go. Change up the music. Levincia? Wait, what's Levincia City? Is that from Scarlet Violet, or is that a different... It is Scarlet Violet. Have I been to Levincia? There's a 30-minute one. Let's go here. Still should be Chaos Carnival loot. Maybe once I finally feel like I'm actually going insane, I'll go to Chaos Carnival. Do I always feel weird when it comes to like the music though? Because like I don't know, I just feel like for a lot of games I'm just never really moved by the music of the game. Maybe it's like during my first, like during a lot of plays of my games, I just don't think about music. I think the first game where I actually felt like I was moved by a lot of the music, was probably Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, because that was like the first game where I was really like, yo, I really like the soundtrack and I'm gonna download it and listen to it all the time. My guilty pleasure Pokemon OST song? I actually don't know. Like, I feel like I should definitely go back and listen to like all the music from a lot of games that I've played before. I don't know, can I say Lavender Town? I don't mind Lavender Town. Lily Cove? Yeah, I don't even remember what Lily Cove sounds like. To make spooky Christmas. Can I pick him up? Thank you. Okay. I guess I can't do much with here, but long live the king. He's been dealt with. Hoppa, hoppa, hoppa. People here dying the gnomes? Lost Battery, you were there during when I was helping Arlo clean the gnome fountain. They had it coming. You used to love gnomes until you went insane. That's what the gnome fountain does to you. Gnome Fountain changes people. Yeah, Gnome Fountain really changes your perspective of gnomes. You know, honestly, this kind of sounds like something you'd hear on, like, Sonic, I feel like. That's what I'm getting. I'm kind of getting Sonic vibes from this song. Oh my god, you know what I want to hear now? What song is this? Levincia City from Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You know what I want to listen to now? Yo, someone has extended? Here you go. Chemical Plant Zone's so good. I don't know, this is kind of what it was reminding me of for some reason as well. Though it could also be because I was talking about Sonic songs. I was like, you know what's a good Sonic song? Chemical Plant Zone. I need like a jam emote or something. I'm playing basketball. Why does everyone play? Why does everyone be playing sports? There we go. Castle done. So now we just have the exit. Where'd the ball go? There's supposed to be a ball here. I will do that after. So now it should just be here. You think we can finish this in like the time it takes for this to be done with? Come on, Slam, and welcome to the jam. Yo, we slamming? Slamming, jamming? Actually, wait, I know what we can do now. Wait. Here you go. This is what we're gonna do now. Now that we're pretty much in the last stretch, let's see if we can finish in the time before I go crazy. There you go. Oh no! Chaos Carnival, but it keeps going. And going. And going. The mud mounds don't stop spouting. Yo, mud mounds free round. Let's go. And they don't and they don't stop coming, 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 and they don't stop coming. Explosion, you got like 68 eggs. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so ready to play the new map. When did new emotes drop? Just today. You don't like anything? This is what it's like to be a a Grizzco employee. Also, we killed a gnome. There's still more to do? Okay, what corbel did we not clean? This corbel. Okay. Courtyard raised floor? I don't know what that is. Golf? Ball support? Return supports? Okay. Or is it you? Is it you? It is you. Okay. Raised floor? Is it saying this one? This is true panic now. Every whip crack sound effect and a random Johnny Test after shooting SWAT. Oh no! Okay. We did it. Don't you love the panic I felt when I realized that there's still more to do? Alright. Dude, I've done nothing but sleep. I don't want to go back to sleep. Okay, let's go back to something more calming first. I did it like... It took me like halfway. Hmm. Alright. Let's go ahead and just do these now. Hello, Doc. I hope you're as good with cars as you are with houses, because I've got my old wagon out of the garage and it's dirtier than a dung beetle's Christmas list. It still turns over fine, but I'm not taking Dolores out for a spin until it's as gleaming as she is. Thanks, Leonard. Okay, cool. Does the music sound even louder right now? Alright, let's go do this first. You gotta go to bed? Alright. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the bed emote. This one... I don't think this is actually be that hard. Would I just clean? God, sometimes I just want a different job. That way I can just not have to work so I'm not working on the weekends. Are you closer to affording the next power washer? Isn't it like 5,000? Isn't it like, no, isn't it like 10,000 or something? Almost. The last one feels incredible. Dude, there's so much dirt here. How do you let your car get this dirty? Like, I let my car get pretty dirty, but never this dirty. My Jiminy, that's right. I used to race this beast all over. It's got a grunt like an angry rhino. Heck, I won the 1989 Race of Champions in it. Nice. No, I didn't. I watched that on TV. Maybe they drive in swamp races? You think this is a rally car? How much metal? Do they give me metal soap for this? Oh wait, no, because this isn't a community job. Maybe I just need extra power from my long barrel attachment. Oh, did I clean this tire? No. Dude, I hate it when you actually need to use soap. Alright. Your ad here? Can I do that with a regular... Actually, wait, can I wash the windshield, Darlene? Yo, turbo fast car? Amazing. What's so dirty about this? There you go. Your ad here. Hey, dirt! Highlighting a message? What? Didn't I clean this reflector though? On this side? Does it count? Not if I make it. Not if I make it a redeem right now. Indicator. Yeah, that indicator's done. I guess we need to get the bumper on nice and clean. But at least this, the turbo nozzle at least, like, gets through everything pretty quickly. How much to declare you're a bamboozler? 1 million. Then do it? Oh, you want me to do it now? Okay, sure. Yeah, I really just don't want to go to sleep. What the heck? It's a different color right now because I don't have the hex code for the color, but there you go. There you guys go. I am a bamboozler. Also, I took off my hat. There, now you all can save for bamboozling. Can I give out points? No, I can't give out points. What is this part then? That's still dirty. Is this just part of the car? How long will you be? I was thinking of taking the car for a tear up down the old abandoned sewer system. Wow, dude. I'm surprised the door handle doesn't have a separate thing. It's like, look, dude, you didn't supply me with the soap, so it's gonna take time. Maybe give me some soap. Okay, the spoiler is its own thing. Oh god, from this angle, it looks like I've done nothing. Please give you a billion points? You want me to give out a billion points? I can't just give out a billion points. No, I just have... No, I have Infinite as a broadcaster. And the funny thing is, like, realistically, I don't think it can really get a million points off of just watching. So, like, I would have to do predictions for anyone to actually be able to declare themselves Bamboozler. Stream title is Scam? The majority of the stream was the golf course, though. I'm just furthering my career in power washing. Next Mario Kart we betting? We can. I'm not sure when I want to do Mario Kart, honestly. I might not do it the day it comes out. Wait, I didn't clean this already? Crap. I've had a word with Lenny, and he's certainly not going to be tearing up, tearing it up down the sewer system. We'll be sticking to Main Street for now. I don't know why they had why she felt like telling me that. I will let you down. We need believers. Any believers in chat? Was that one the window trim? Does that mean I didn't do the window trim here? Okay. Last time you believed you got scammed? Was that the one? Was that the one where I was like, I'll make the what's it called? I like how this is even being pointed as something. Is that the one I was talking about? Lowering. Everyone wanted me to lower the price of the what's it called? Of the throw redeem. Like, I know this would probably be so much faster with the with soap, but man, I do not want to buy soap. Oh, that's right. I still have the roof. If I make the glitch first try. Oh, man. But at least you didn't lose any points, though, right? There you go. Ah, I still need to take a shower too. Amazing. Alright. Doc, the car looks so fresh. You are a soapstar. Haha. I cannot wait to see old Bert's face with me and Dolores streak past his front yard. He sees what a power washing pro can do. Okay, dude. Okay, I think... Arlo, do you know what comes after the clean the fire truck job? Oh, I was saying, do you know what comes after the clean the fire truck job? Hello, Aki. It's just more vehicle. Oh my! Why does it have to be more vehicles? I don't like the vehicle jobs as much. Okay, well if it's just more vehicles, we'll probably just do this next time, whenever next time is for power wash. Because yeah, I should definitely go take a shower and go to bed. Let's see. I guess like... Okay, let me do this real quick. 4 hours. He only streams a while, so I guess we'll go right home. Really digging the music? Yeah, it's pretty good. RV or the helicopter next? I imagine those aren't going to take too long either. So we will do the fire truck and whatever other vehicle comes up next time. Um, so I will go raid. We'll raid Minami. I thought I hit start the raid. Start raid. All right. Also, wait, how about I also do this? Let's actually finally use the shout out command. Wow. And we'll shout out Arlo because I'll probably be on his channel tomorrow for our salmon run. So if you want to see me, if you want to see me also, go follow him. I'll probably be there tomorrow. But yeah, have a good night. I guess we can finally stop using the bed. Oh, I don't have my bed emote here. What did I just do? Close that out. Should be there. Why isn't it showing for me? What? Oh, well, it shows up on the... Okay, whatever. Alright. Alright, bye. 999.